Hi, I'm Bobby Peer with TAPinto Berkeley Heights, and I'm here with Mayor Angie Devanney. Hi, Angie.
Hey, Bobby, good to see you.
Nice to see you too. We're in the thick of summer and there's so much
Yes.
going on in town. It was a really busy week this week. We had a lot of videos of the demolition of the old municipal complex. Can we talk a little bit about where we are with that? I know a lot of it's down, it's not 100% down, but where are we and where are we going forward with that?
Right, that's a great question. I know a lot of residents can visually see what's going on, but maybe don't have the full picture. So they are in the process, the contractors in the process of doing the demolition, which is a part of phase 2 of the municipal complex. And what they have to do is sort of take the materials piece by piece, separate them, and truck them out. So while maybe we've seen pictures of wrecking balls sort of, flattening a building or raising a building very quickly, in this instance, it's going to take some time because they have to separate the materials and then truck them out. The abatements has been done, so there's certain Department of Environmental Protection procedures that we have to follow. So more than likely, demolition will be, I would say, a minimum of a few weeks.
Okay, so we're 1 week in.
Well. Yeah.
Now we are saving some of I heard that we're saving some of the bricks for future use. What is that?
Yeah, so we've just tried to retain a few of the memorable items. We're just going to have a few bricks for people that were involved in the construction and sort of getting the project done. But we also saved the weather vane that was on top of.
Okay.
Yeah. And the benches from the council chambers have been actually refinished, and they're in the new building in the foyers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that'll be nice. Yeah, so then the next step after demolition and hauling the materials out is that big dirt pile that everybody has probably been curious about on Park and Plainfield Avenue. It's been curing, actually, making sure that it isn't too dry or isn't too wet, because when they're done with the demolition, excavation will happen, getting the bad fill out of there. The clean dirt from that corner on Park and Plainfield will go into the basement. Yeah, so that'll take a few weeks, believe it or not, as well. And then once all of that is done, then we get to pave the lot and get ready for our commuters that are coming back in September and get to have big events at the new town hall.
Great. So, I mean, the timing is actually working out. I know it's delayed according to the original plans, but with the pandemic and really the commuters aren't commuting, the parking lot is empty right now. So in September, hopefully we'll even get more back to normal than we are now.
That's right. And by then, also the other side of the train station parking lot where the train station is physically located should be repaved as well. So there'll be two really nice areas to park in if you're a commuter or in the downtown area. Yeah.
Great. So seeing you talked about paving, I know there's a lot of other paving work going on. We have the sidewalks going in on Plainfield Avenue. I know that the detours, they're a little bothersome, but this is the timing to do that. Where else are we paving and maybe doing some road work during the summer?
Yeah, that you know what, it's going to be a bit like I don't know if the bumper cars is the right analogy here, but all the detours around town because there's so much going on, and it's going to get a little bit more exciting, shall we say? Yeah. So the Mountain Park area, so that's Fairfax, Windsor, and the roads over there will be repaved.
Okay.
Sidewalks will be installed, and drainage. That's a badly needed area for drainage and sidewalks as well. So that will start shortly. They're in the construction management planning phase, our township engineer. So, start to look for detours there.
Okay.
Very shortly.
We're ready. I keep forgetting not to go on Plainfield Avenue right now. Maybe by the time it's done, I'll remember to not go up Plainfield Avenue.
Yeah, it's super hard for me to resist that route. It's so close to my house.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then just a few roads up also, that West Sawmill, College, Riceman area is also being paved finally. So I know that a lot of residents have been asking for many, many years.
Okay, good. So there's progress. As long as people see progress, they seem to be happy. But I know everyone wants their own roads paved, but it takes time. So I was part of the Economic Development Committee meeting a few weeks ago. and we were talking about a tech review, and there's a new ordinance coming. There was, I don't know, was there a presentation on Tuesday? So can you talk about that a little bit and what that entails?
Sure. So this is something that the Economic Development Committee and our planner has been talking about prior to COVID and the pandemic. And obviously things slowed down because of the pandemic, but we wanted to resurrect this idea of a technical review committee. And it's really our professionals, our township engineer, planner, police, fire as needed. And that's the technical aspect of the name of the ordinance. Looking over applications, major applications that would go to maybe the Board of Adjustment or the Planning Board. So to help streamline quality businesses in town, like the bakery that's hopefully going to start construction soon on the corner of Springfield and Plainfield.
Okay.
Just helping them streamline and maybe save a few dollars, paying for their professionals and making sure we have the best quality project. And that it makes sense for the community. Likewise, when we have maybe a large residential application, making sure that our professionals are taking care of the residents first, and it's not an afterthought or something happens and then everyone's upset and it's hard to roll it back once some of these aspects of an application are already implemented or under construction. Right. So I think it's a great tool to help us develop smartly and not, end up with projects that no one is happy with.
Great. So that can be implemented as soon as the ordinance passes through council.
Absolutely. And Liza Viana, our township administrator, and I tend to get developers or business people reaching out to us on a fairly regular basis, asking us questions, well, this kind of business or that kind of business. And it's really helpful to us to make sure that they're going to the professionals, because I'm not a professional engineer or planner. So
I tend to go to you too. I have a question. So that's great news. So we'll just keep watching the progress as that moves through its process to be implemented. And lastly, we are excited that Mount Carmel Festival is coming soon. I guess it starts the 14th, and it's a little different this year, where we will have the family friendly on the 15th and then the extravaganza fireworks on the 16th, but the festival continues because it's on the weekend, right?
So yes, absolutely. It's so exciting. Everywhere I go in town, whether it's to the Stop and Shop or somewhere else, people are asking, is Mount Carmel on? Or they found out that Mount Carmel is going to happen and they're so excited, and it falls on a weekend. I feel like it's a reward for enduring the pandemic and not having our traditional, Mount Carmel feast. So really encourage residents to come out, especially our new residents who've never experienced this festival. It is literally one of the best traditions and things about Berkeley Heights that makes us unique and wonderful.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic. And I think everyone's just going to be that much more happy. I mean, we have the summer concerts that are happening right now, and I've attended the last two. And it's just so nice to feel a little sense of normalcy again. So bravo to Berkeley Heights for keeping traditions going. So
absolutely, it feels so good. Yep.